And now for something kinda different, I suppose. Welcome to Ace Combat Operation Katina.
Hooray!
So what's different about this game?
Well, for starters, this isn't even Ace Combat 4. We've skipped all the way ahead to Ace Combat 5 for this shit.
Wow. So this one's is this one of the series that's actually good, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome back. Here is your current sitrep. Thanks to the valiant efforts of Mobius Squadron and the ISAF, Erusia accepted the terms of surrender, and the Continental War came to a close. However, militant factions led primarily by high-ranking officers of the Erusian Air Force have refused the disarmament order. They're now calling themselves Free Erusia, and the strength of their resistance increases daily. Free Erusia have called for steadfast resistance from the remaining forces in each area, and have finally succeeded in capturing an old military factory, acquiring a large quantity of weapons. In response, at 0330 today, the ISAF has made the decision to engage in a special subjugation operation. After analyzing the combat results of the Continental War, the Tactical Intelligence Department released an astounding report indicating that the mission execution capability of Mobius 1 rivals that of an entire ISAF squadron. You are the only one we have who can accomplish this mission. We've confirmed that the enemy's headquarters are located on the Naval Island base in the northern part of White Valley Bay. You must disarm Free Erusia. The codename for this operation will be Katina. The fate of this mission rests in your hands. Launch.
Launch. I said launch.
Give it a second, hang on, shut up.
I mean, you gotta start the plane, you know.
So it's a cold morning, all right? I mean, engine's gotta, rev up a bit.
Right, you gotta give it a minute to warm up, defrost the windshield first.
Right. Kick the tires.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Ace Combat 5's arcade mode, Operation Katina. This is basically, like, DLC, essentially, for Ace Combat 04, before the days of DLC even existing.
Wow.
That's weird. So, like, in Ace Combat 5, we have technically gone back to Ace Combat 4? Sorta?
More or less, yeah.
And that's supposed to be a good thing, right? Right?
Oh, yeah, because, like, literally, like, every fan of the franchise loves the shit out of Ace Combat 4, so, like, of course it'd be a thing that they would want to go back to.
Take it all away, take it all away. I'm sorry, it's just every time I think of Ace Combat now, I have to think of that fucking Puddle of Mud preview video.
Well, it's... The song itself is in Ace Combat 5, that's where it comes from.
Oh, fucking hell yeah.
Do we get to listen to it in this video?
Sadly, no, I don't... Do you honestly think I want a fucking copyright strike over this video, Dinkins? What the Christ?
Well...
This video is an hour's worth of effort. This is gonna really rake in the ad view dollars for Chrome. This video's long enough that they're gonna put 3 ads on it.
I'm pretty sure the members of Puddle of Mud are all dead, so I mean, whatever.
Oh...
Dead, irrelevant, same thing in the culture world.
Mm-hmm.
You just fucking know now. I'm going to get someone in the comments who says,
"Hey, I love Puddle
of Mud."
You bastard!
You
More
know
like
what?
9-gear blow. Ooh.
You know what? Okay.
You really had to work for that one, didn't you, Dinkins?
Yeah, it took me a couple weeks.
I like Puddle of Mud, but only that song. And the only reason I like that song is because it's a ridiculous song. That song and, like, Click, Click, Boom are my favorite songs from that era that are so stupid.
Fox 2.
Coming down
Okay, so I should...
from the underground.
I mean,
Click, boom.
I'm kind of partial to Linkin Park's stupid songs myself. Like,
would you both shut the fuck up? I'm trying to explain what this part... Like... Oh, okay, so now that we're literally, like, let's see, 5 minutes into the video, so... The big thing about Ace Combat 5's arcade mode is that it is literally an arcade mode. You can see there up in the top right-hand part of the screen, we have a timer that is constantly counting down, And wow, I missed that one. So for every enemy that we shoot down, we get, I think, another like 10 to 20 seconds worth of time for our time envelope there. And you can see up in the left-hand portion of the screen, there is our target score there. So we need to shoot down 12 enemies to clear this first stage. And depending on like which path and which route you take, like this arcade mode goes like pretty easy to like just rage-quittingly hard because of the conditions you have to fly it under. Mainly your starting ammo count.
Not bad for your first mission, Crow.
The rank is cumulative. You eventually get up to like S rank, so shut up.
Okay. I mean,
no, he meant it as a compliment. Hey, not bad for your first mission, Crow.
You're doing good.
It's all in how you say it.
Yeah, I did not say it like that. Uh-oh.
But anyways, yeah, like you've got like a very tiny amount of missiles, like a set amount. So it's basically like you've got infinite guns though. So the gameplay really is just a matter of like, okay, how well can you like actually like play Ace Combat?
So this is basically Ace Combat New York Minute mode from Max Payne.
More or less, yeah. And like you will get like ammo refills from like special enemies, like those the Hercules transport planes we shot down and whatnot. Basically, like you can't see it on this version, but like you'll be able to see it on like the final version. Like certain enemies will have like a red M over them, like M for missiles, S for special weapons, and if you shoot down them, then you get restocked. But like
G for go home to your family.
Yes. And that's basically really all you need to know about this arcade DLC. Like, there are 4 branching paths that we're going to be showing the majority of them off. Like, this isn't going to be, like, you know, a complete 100% run, because there's a couple of missions in either path that are basically just complete retreads.
That's fucked up.
And, yeah, and basically all 4 missions end in the same final mission. It's just a matter of, okay, like, how many enemies you face, what your ammo count is, and like other factors that really change, you know, how difficult it is compared to like its other 4 versions.
Whether the tide is high, the planets are aligned, that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Cycle of the moon.
But yeah, more or less, that is it. That is really all you need to know about Operation Katina. So, CJacobs, ddinkins, feel free to continue to shit talk for the rest of this video.
All right, with pleasure.
Hell yeah.
So, are there actually more than 16 targets in this like situation right now, or like there are a lot of them, but you only have to kill 16?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of them. You don't, yeah, like you have to kill 16 of them, but it's your choice as to what ones you take out.
You get to pick your murder.
Right, good.
Because you're also scored on this as well, so you can see like this F-16 that we're gunning down here, it's got like a 250 point value compared to like other stuff that's been like 100 points or 50 points.
It's like a harder target, so you get more points.
Yeah.
Okay.
This seems pretty fully featured. Like, it makes me wonder, like, if they meant for this to be in Ace Combat 4, and then they were like, well, we can't do it, because fuck it, so how about the next game?
That is a good question, because, like, Ace Combat basically started its life out as, like, an arcade game, like an actual arcade game, more or less like this.
Like,
so.
yeah, like, I could see this being, like, a Crazy Taxi-style actual arcade game turned into a console game. I would put a quarter in for this. I'd put 2 quarters in if I was feeling generous.
And lucky you paid like what, $50 for it? Well, I mean, I know, but
this actually is recorded from an arcade cabinet. Crow paid $2,000 to Let's Play this game.
All in quarters.
It's true, I did.
You can, if you listen in very close, you can hear some guy saying, "Come on, man, it's my turn. Come on, get the hell out of the way, dude. You've been here for like hours."
Fox 2. Crow has set all 10 of the high scores that show up on the leaderboard, and he set the names to all be ass.
I did.
Very proud of that, I'm sure.
Box 2.
It's funny because, like,
Nice kill.
the most recent, like, Ace Combat game, they put out the shitty one, like Assault Horizon.
Oh,
Like,
we don't talk about that.
like,
one.
yeah, the one we don't talk about, the one that's actually going to get a concurrent Let's Play that's going to go on with Ace Combat 5 that Noble 6-4 is doing. But yeah, like, Namco actually put out an arcade version of Assault Horizon, and they called it something completely different. Like, Serb actually showed it to me, like, the arcade cabinet and everything.
Is it, like, not even called Ace Combat?
No, it's, like,
At
here, it's, let me see if I can, like, it's
ass
it's
combat.
in this.
That's
Completely
the worst.
different.
That's the worst, but, like, that's almost the best you could have come up with. Ace, ass cum butt. It's so primitive, but, like, so right.
The weirdest gay porno parody of Ace Combat ever.
Here it is. It's called Mock Storm.
Oh.
It really isn't even called Ace Combat. Wow, they didn't even
No.
give it their blessing.
And it's funny because apparently, according to this chat log, like, you asked me about this when we recorded Stonehenge. I literally sent the message to Serb. What's the Ace Combat, like, Assault Horizon arcade version called? And Serb says Mock Storm. And then I said, thanks, CJacobs wanted to know.
What? Wait, what is this alternate history shit? When did that happen? What?
Like I said, when we recorded Stonehenge back in September.
What's the meaning of Stonehenge?
Aliens.
Wow, I completely forgot about that, but I'm glad that you refreshed me on it, because now I can look back fondly on that time when we blew up Stonehenge.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
It was all part of the mission, I swear.
Yeah,
There's
those
a
fucking
terrorist
rocks,
base there.
they deserved it.
Yeah, I know, right?
They had it coming.
Yeah, yeah,
It's been there for millennia, but yeah, who fucking cares? Blow it up.
yeah, that was a really fun day. We blew up Stonehenge, then we killed Yellow 13's girlfriend,
Ah,
you know.
yep. We made his life full of tragedy. What a wonderful day.
Yay.
Ace Combat, the story
That's a nice
of Ace
underside,
Combat-
man.
The story of Ace Combat kind of reminds me of the story of Godzilla, where it's like, there is a story, and it's like a very, like, interpersonal human story, but that's not why you play Ace Combat, really. like, it's not why you watch a Godzilla movie.
It's like the old joke, you like go into Hooters just for the chicken wings, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Go into Hooters just to play darts and drink subpar beer.
Yeah, Bud Light, like, oh wow.
Shack on the target.
It's like that old thing where it's like, does the fish notice the water? Do the people in Ace Combat notice the story?
Well, the people in the story notice it.
Oh, my girlfriend got killed, but I blew up 18 targets today.
Yeah, if I work really hard, I might get to rank C. And then Goose will be my wingman, and I don't know.
Enemy radar spike.
You know what? That is a very like Japanese video game type of thing, to start you off at the worst rank and then you have to make your way up to the best, instead of games where they start you off at A and then you can only go down from there.
Mobius 1, box 2.
Yeah, no, like, the American way of doing that would be you start off at the best rank, and then you get the shit kicked out of you in the first mission, and you have to work your way back up to it.
You like lose all of the parts of your plane and you have to make one out of cardboard.
Yeah, you have to flap your arms really hard, you know, just for the first couple missions to even get off the ground. It's just like, wow.
Yeah.
Shoot spitballs into like the tailpipes of the planes to blow them up.
Missile shot.
You found a slingshot. Oh, that'll upgrade. That's a nice upgrade. Like, oh, good.
And it's like, yeah, you look online to, like, the strategy guide, and, like, at the end of the tech tree goes from, like, yeah, the slingshot to a fucking railgun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't wait till I upgrade my slingshot to the Gauss cannon in Mission 10.
It's like, yeah, that would be an interesting thing. Like, you start a mission, and then, like, you know, you're flying the F-22 with, like, one of the fucking railguns from Stonehenge strapped to it, like, it takes up the entire screen.
I want...
How does it get off the ground? I don't fucking know.
Crow, according to the science of aerodynamics, F-16 should not be able to fly.
Oh yeah.
That's right, Crow. I just made a fucking B-movie reference in your video. What about it?
I was about to say something. Bees. That's what I was thinking. But why? But why?
My favorite.
To what end?
It's my favorite alternate voice acting style for Ace Combat. You just have Jerry Seinfeld voicing the planes.
Yeah. What's the deal with these erosions?
I do like that even for the arcade mode, they couldn't leave well enough alone. They couldn't just be like, there's no story, it's just an arcade mode. No, they had to make up some bullshit for you to be doing.
Bandits in gun range.
Like, yeah, it's basically like, even if like you follow the story of like Ace Combat 04, it's basically like, okay, well, you kicked the shit out of Erusia, but guess what? They're starting shit up again, so...
You could probably fit the story on, like, one of those little, like, those little instruction manual pages that used to come with video games, yeah?
Oh, yeah. you like the CEO of the company that made this game, and some random guy are in an elevator, and it's like, okay, give me your elevator pitch. And it's like, oh, no, that's the whole story.
It's like, oh. You could just fit the whole thing on a postcard.
Don't forget to write.
Yeah, no. That's what they said to the story writers.
Greetings from development hell.
There we go.
You were
Ooh,
here.
B. Nice. B.
Wait, okay, so it goes up to B, and then presumably the next one is A, but there are so many ranks after that.
Clear to engage.
Like, they're gonna run
it's
out
just
of
a
letters.
progress bar. I think it goes like
Enemy radar
E, D, B... No, E, D, C, B, A, like double A, then S, then double S.
What comes after double S, though?
Triple X. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell
Ass
yeah.
come, butt, here we come.
Yeah, you become Vin Diesel at that point.
Okay, yeah, I would be down for that, for being Vin Diesel in an Ace Combat game.
You're in gun range.
Okay, imagine an Ace Combat game, but you can jump out of your plane to hijack other planes like in Just Cause.
I was gonna say, that's just
Yeah, that's about to
Cause.
say, yeah.
Like, that would be so fucking cool if in this game you could just bionic commando your way into other airplanes.
It's funny you mention that because, like, I don't know if this was actually a real thing or just like a piece of tech demo bullshit that got accidentally published, but like at one point Project Aces, the people behind this game, were actually gonna do apparently like some sort of Metal Gear like Rising / Bionic Commando style game.
Okay, I would be down for that. But
Yeah.
in the last Bionic Commando game, he fucking blew up Hitler's head with his bionic arm. Like,
How are they gonna top that?
He blew up robot Hitler's head with his bionic arm then.
Oh.
Like, literally, like, I think what really happened was, like, you know, like, Project Aces literally just made, like, a trio of, like, fake games that they never had any intention to publish, and just used them as tech demos to show off what was eventually going to be Ace Combat 6's, like, gameplay and, like, a CGI cutscene engine.
Wow.
And then, like, Famitsu or whatever just, like, took the screenshots that, you know, they sort of posted and just published them and like, oh wow, wait, Project Aces is working on these 3 awesome games, and they just never emerged.
Whoops.
Okay, Crow.
Accidentally made a good game. Whoops.
Crow, as the person who knows everything there is to know about Ace Combat, is there an Ace Combat pachinko machine?
Oh god, I hope there isn't.
Oh, okay, when you said,
Like,
oh god,
it's-
I was bracing for you to say yes.
Oh god, yes. In fact, I have one in my basement right now.
I got very concerned.
Oh no. You're confusing Namco with Konami again.
Oh.
It's like,
Those
Namco
Jap-
is a shitty company, but they're not that terrible.
Those Japanese developers, they all look the same to me.
Wow. Good one.
Shit.
You're banned, man. You're so banned.
I always use everybody else's videos for incriminating myself. I never do it on my own videos.
I gotta ruin this video now. You're fine.
So
No, I think that was a good joke.
What nationality are the Erusians supposed to represent? Is it supposed to be Eurasians and they just like intentionally misspelled it?
Kind of.
Wait, really?
Like, it's
No.
well, yeah, like
I'm lying.
like before, like they basically hammered out Stranger as a thing. The continent that this like
Bandits in gun range.
this quote-unquote game takes place on, because like it's technically not in Ace Combat 04, but anyways, like it's called Uzia, and was like before like they got all like fucked up with like their continuity and like what the hell like this place is really supposed to be. It was really just an acronym for, it just said USEA, the United States of Eurasia.
Oh my god, I was somehow actually right in my bullshit. What the fuck? I hate when that happens. It makes me feel very weird.
Target hit.
I hate being right about things.
So are the planes you're shooting down, do they pose any threat to you at all?
Yeah, they really don't seem like they're even trying to attack you.
Yeah. Oh, missile alert. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, depends on the path. Like, right now, this is, like, going down the quote-unquote easy path.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, no, the planes are more just stuff to shoot down than they are actual threats to you, but, like,
Yeah.
once you start going down, like, path 3 and path 4,
Ooh.
then things, like, you will see coming up at the,
That's
like,
when the
at
slingshots
back
come
end
out.
of oh, God, yeah, like, coming up at the, like, the back end of the video, you will see how absolutely insane some of these planes are to try and actually get away from.
I am excited for Ace Combat Hardcore.
Yeah, there's a little something I not too affectionately refer to as the Sioux Swarm. You'll see that in action.
Hey, I thought you
Okay.
had a B rank last time. And now you're, wait, you're coming from a C? Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
No?
Mobius.
Yep. Yeah, Mobius, the planet that Sonic the Hedgehog takes place on. See? It's all connected, man.
Whoa.
I can't wait till we do
Also-
I can't wait till we do the dark path and then we snap Dr. Eggman's neck or whatever. That actually
Also-
happens.
Oh god, I didn't edit out the screwed up one. Okay, just pretend that last part didn't happen. Okay, like, just restate everything you said the last time.
Yeah.
Ass cum butt.
Ass cum butt. You're coming in too fast.
Turn off your targeting computer. No, wait, I said the other line.
Hey, Luke, what's wrong? Use the force.
What an impression.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Dinkins, man of 1,000 voices.
You bet your ass. There we go. Sorry, we done. You're not even square on the tarmac.
Doesn't matter.
It counts.
Also, I love how they give you a full ammo counter for that, too.
Oh, good. Just in case you wanted to, like, shoot something.
Yeah, just in case you want to, like, fire off all your missiles as you're coming down onto the tarmac.
You know, might as well cause some property damage.
Alright, well, the mission before this one, you had to do, what, 16 targets? Well, now can you manage 13?
Well, there's something that you'll see here, like,
Are they tougher?
C5 Galaxies. Oh god, yeah, guess how many missiles they take to shoot down?
A
6.
lot.
8.
Wow.
Wow.
Probably like 5 minutes straight of machine gun fire.
Yep.
Listen, they just kind of shrug off bullets. They've learned. The planes have learned to, you know, ignore the pain and keep on
Yeah.
trucking.
Radar lock.
They're just flying around the air, not doing anything whatsoever to harm you, you know.
They really aren't. They really
Taking-
are just existing, and here you
Take-
come.
Taking taking in the lovely view, and you're just fucking lighting them up. Oh, bye.
Oh,
Maybe
these planes, like,
They had it coming, I guess.
well, the maneuvers they pull, like, you know, like, C5 Galaxy should not be able to just, like, fly straight vertical, like that bullshit right there.
You know, it's amazing. It's almost like they're trying to get away from you blowing them up or something.
Yeah, wow. If only they
weird.
just stood still. God damn it.
Yeah, it's
How
like-
dare they try to fly away?
Yeah, it's like, these planes are probably just, like, transporting, like, you know, just food stocks to, like, free Erusia, and, like, they're pulling these sick-ass barrel rolls, so, like, literally just, like, the entire cargo bay is just tumbling around.
Medicines, you know.
Are you sure we should be doing all these barrel rolls? We're carrying the world's supply of soda cans.
It's like when that blows up, it's just like the explosion's just so massive.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like, there's just this cloud of brown mist that comes flying out of the back of one.
Got some Coke on my windshield over.
gonna need to take this
But
thing
anyways,
through
like-
the car wash afterwards.
Plane watch.
Yeah, but anyways, just because these targets here are so freaking big, this is where you actually, like, notice the technical shortcomings of Operation Katina, because, like I said, this game was built on Ace Combat 5's game engine, and it actually uses, like, all of Ace Combat 5's enemy models, so, like, if you get close to them, like, you'll notice, like, you two idiots won't care about this, but, like, people who actually do will.
Yeah, I was just kind of picking my nose here and like
Yeah,
looking at the wall.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, the quote-unquote Free Erusian Air Force is flying all of Yuktobanian planes.
Maybe they hijacked them.
Could be.
Maybe they're
Maybe they're
left
in a-
over and they just stole them.
They
And,
they
like-
forgot to lock them, you know, the Ectobanians one night, and then just like
Yeah,
Erusians
and
just,
it's-
then that's how the Air Force came to be of Erusia. They just stole everything.
And it's like the tanker airplane that you have to do, like, the refueling little submission in. Like, it doesn't have, like, any ISAV iconography on it. It's literally flying Ocean colors, so, like, I love that there's, like, actually, like, a little subheading on, like, the Ace Combat wiki just trying to explain away this little detail. It's like, oh, maybe Osea helped participate in Operation Katina. I'm like, get fucked!
I love that
This
shit.
This is Namco just, like, reusing assets because it was quicker and cheaper.
Yeah, there's. I don't think there's any hand waving you can do there. This is.
Yeah.
It's
Ah,
just
yes.
inertia.
Ah, yes, the canonical Ace Combat arcade mode. So called because it is canon.
Yes.
Interestingly enough, Operation Katina is canon in the Ace Combat storyline.
Boy, that's fucking annoying.
It's like, yeah, it's like, there's a reason why I'm actually doing all this bullshit, because I have to.
Let me tell you, Namco has really done a service for fucking wiki editing spurglords everywhere with this then.
Getting their Sonic undies in a bunch.
Actually, it was Shadow who snapped Dr. Eggman's neck. Sorry.
Well,
No, it was fucking
if you saw the
Superman.
secret ending of the hero story, you actually saw that Tails fucking stomped on Rouge's boobs. Okay. Well,
Oh,
and
sorry.
then Robotnik tripped over a ladybug and then broke his neck that way. so
I
there
forgot
you
to
go.
I forgot to get 104% completion and unlock the plane minigame in Sonic Adventure 2.
Bandits in gun range.
Man, that guitarist is like fucking jamming. He's just.
I know. I really enjoy the music in this because it's just like some random guy's fucking band jam session.
It's probably Puddle of
Oh,
Mud,
yeah.
honestly.
Like,
Box 2.
the Ace Combat games, like, no shit, have, like, some of the best music I've heard in video games. And, like, Operation Katina's, like, it has an entire sub-disc on the Ace Combat 5 soundtrack that is literally just reserved for Operation Katina, and it's all just, like, metal as fuck guitar shredding. It's amazing.
They gotta get you hyped up for the murder.
Yeah. So they're doing Dynasty. Oh, double A. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now you can fuel a Game Boy for up to 6 hours. Or you can fuel the Nintendo Switch's portable screen for up to 2 hours.
Ooh, zing topical!
Fucking yeah, I immediately dated this video.
Right?
Everyone in the Discord server pre-ordered a Switch except for, like, the 3 of us, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't because I don't like bad video game consoles.
Oh shit! Oh god! Oh man! I think you're gonna be banned from something awful now.
Oh wait, sorry. Did I say I don't like bad video game consoles? I meant to say I don't have any leftover money because I have to pay bills for my fucking kidney stones. Whoops.
Also,
That's a little too real, man. A little too real.
Also, I'm sorry to interrupt talk about your kidney stones, but that transport that I shot down at the first start of the mission, there's a scrapped run that I did where I shot that thing down and then the thing just literally lost all momentum, slammed right into me, and killed me.
That's how physics work.
They're finally learning how to fight back, right? At the cost of their life, but their lives, but yeah.
Crow, don't be sorry for interrupting kidney stone talk.
Yeah, it's the one thing you don't really apologize for.
You know what though? All these crazy loopy-loops sure would be good for knocking a kidney stone loose. Let me tell you.
Probably.
Just fucking put me in one of those space astronaut testing machines where they spin you around in a circle for an hour.
It's called a centrifuge.
Yeah, put me in a centrifuge. Mix me up like I'm a fucking chemical formula.
Well, technically, I guess you are, because all human beings are fated
Wikipedia editing Dinkins.
There's another character, for you.
Yeah.
Another impression of the Hero Week, gentlemen. Thank you.
Man of 1,001 voices, more like.
Yeah.
God, this guitar is it's so ripping.
I thought you were gonna say righteous.
It's so righteous.
It kind of is.
Nothing gets me hyped to fucking murdering civilian passenger planes. Some dude fucking going ham on his Gibson, bro.
That's the thing, right? It's the kind of guitar, eternal guitar solo where it's you can kind of tell that they didn't really chart any of the music. They just kind of was let's just fucking play and see what happens.
It's like jazz, but with an electric guitar.
Yeah, so you end up with this 30-minute guitar odyssey that it's how the fuck do we cut this down? The stage is 2 minutes long.
Yeah, that would be interesting to just play through the entire Operation Katina disc of the Ace Combat 5 soundtrack and just see if it's one continuous song until the end.
Fucking Dream Theater's Octavarium plays in the background. It's it loops into itself so you can play it forever.
Whoa.
It's I know that Do or Die is its own song, but the rest of the soundtrack I'm not sure honestly at this point now.
What about the
Do or Die length 10 Do or Die length 10 minutes. The rest of the soundtrack length an hour 20 minutes. It's wow.
Yeah. Well, here let me quote to you some of the songs on the Operation Katina soundtrack.
Okay.
Okay, so
I can't wait.
there's you got the title track, menu track, stage select, briefing track. Okay, first one up, Ripping Air.
Next one, Cutting Cheese.
Well, funny you say that. Next one is Knock You Down.
Okay.
The next track, Elemental Particle 2, because there was a song on the Ace Combat 2 soundtrack that was Elemental Particle.
Wow, it's a continuation of that hit song, Elemental Particle.
From the folks who brought you Elemental Particle. Comes a...
And then the next track, Broken Skies.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Wow.
Because Ace Combat 04 was called Shattered Skies.
Oh.
The next one, here's Artix's favorite song, Catch the Lightning.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, God!
Oh.
Oh, shit!
You said it, not me.
I'm happy I said it.
Okay,
That was fucking brutal.
Next one. The next song is called Riding High.
I imagine
wish.
you would be if you were in a plane.
It's that's the reason the cockpit is opaque, because it's just a cloud of
Weed smoke.
It's just hotboxed.
It's like, yeah, like when it zips over here, like you can see like written on the underside of the wing, it just says choom.
or it says like legalize.
Then of course there's the boss track that plays at the very end of the arcade mode, Do or Die.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Blurry by Puddle of Mud.
That's actually on the soundtrack. That is literally like there are 4 discs in the Ace Combat 5 soundtrack.
Wow!
The final one, the final disc, disc 4, has 35 tracks.
And they're all
Track
Puddle
30
of Mud.
No, track 35 is Blurry by Puddle
The
of Mud.
last song on the whole soundtrack?
Yep.
That's how they chose to bring it on home, huh?
Yep. We decided to just stop having him, like play guitar for like 5 days straight. Let's just get one of their songs they already recorded.
Well, interestingly enough, like I told CJacobs this at some point, but like Puddle of Mud actually shows up in Ace Combat 5 itself, like in a cutscene.
You have to shoot them down.
Like,
no, the song, you moron.
I was about to say. They just show up as like, hey, keep on keeping on, man. Righteous. Or whatever.
Again, that's the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you idiot.
oh.
But yeah, no, Blurry plays like over one of the cutscenes in the background because one of your wingman pilots is a fan of like shitty 2000s, like, pop rock. So, one of his songs that he's seen listening to as he relaxes is Blurry by Puddle of Mud.
As he relaxes, huh?
Yeah.
Let me just chill out with some Puddle of Mud. The best way to unwind after a day on the battlefield.
It's like, some
Would it
people play the
surprise you to-
Beatles, some people like listen to like classical music. No.
Yeah.
I think that's
would it
stupid.
Yeah, like, would it surprise you to learn that Chopper is a massive douchebag?
You know what? No, it doesn't surprise me. The real question, though, is, can he take it all away?
Radar lock.
I'm not going to spoil anything.
What? That's not a plane!
Hey! Hey! And over here we see the lovely Bahama. Oh no! He just destroyed a cruise ship.
You just took their lives all away!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Come sail away, come sail.
Missed.
Wow.
Wow, nice.
Did you get a target for blowing up that not plane?
Yep.
Wow.
Why? It's a fucking boat!
Well, it's a cargo ship, but again, it's something that you can't see on the commentary version, but like, that was actually one of the targets that will refill your missiles.
You know what?
So, like...
You know what? That's fair. It does say target, it doesn't say airplane, so fine.
Yeah.
Mea culpa,
And-
Ace Combat.
And also, like, shooting down ground targets really isn't worth your time because, yeah, sure, you will rack up, like, another, like, kill towards your quota, but you get, like, 50 points for them, so it's not really worth your time.
Your fucking quota.
They can't even like attempt to dodge like the other harmless planes that you're mowing down in droves.
Right, that's the thing, right? Like, Crow talked about how he ran into a plane and it killed him. Like, the planes are almost harmless. The boats are literally harmless. As in they
Oh, here we
literally
go.
cannot hurt you.
Here we go again.
Oh,
Fucking destroyed.
I can't believe this, Crow. Oh, and you have to watch it like
Why
slowly
now?
sink.
Why would a ship have missiles that a plane can use?
It's Ace Combat, don't ask questions.
We were just keeping these in the
Yeah. How is a plane able to fly with literally like 150 missiles? Like,
Well, okay. Well, I suppose then. Oh, maybe it's an aircraft carrier or something, and it had
Wow,
some
you're
airplanes
you're
on
only
it.
you're only rank C right now. Oh, now you're B.
Now it's B.
You bring shame to aces everywhere. It's aces, not bases, okay?
Yeah, bro. Man up. Now we're in area 04 underslash.
I mean, it is a slash turned on its side, you know.
04 underscore
yeah,
B.
underscore. That was the word I was looking for.
It's like, yeah, how can you tell?
Subsection 2.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say, like, how can you tell that I've, like, edited this footage together from, like, multiple runs?
I don't know. Something.
If you squint, you might be able to tell.
Especially seeing as how, like, there was literally one mission here on this near the end that I recorded on a PlayStation 2 instead of the PlayStation 3, so
Why?
you won't be able to notice because my PS3 died
Oh, shit.
again.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Shack on the target.
I still have my PS3 in like a closet somewhere. I haven't even like looked at it.
He
Like,
shot a missile
to be-
at his PS3 because he thought it was a target.
Gave him more missiles.
To be-
you know?
Yeah, to be fair, like this was like the PS3 that I bought literally last year, just specifically to record the Ace Combat games on, because it was like a backwards compatible one that I found at a thrift shop. So it was already on its last legs when I got it.
Oh.
It was crippled.
It's just that, yeah, Ace Combat 04 killed it. It was just too awesome for it to handle.
Your fucking PS3 is in a wheelchair. Oh,
Too much puddle of mud. No.
my butt has been rocked too much. I can't handle the awesomeness that is Puddle of Mud.
Box 2.
Did they even write any other songs other than Blurry by Puddle of Mud? Did they, like, did Puddle of, like, was that their only song they ever made?
Probably.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna look,
Hard enemy
look,
radar spike.
I need to know if Puddle of Mud is still active to this day.
Muddle of muddle of
God.
pud.
Wow, they sure are.
Yeah, that's the Puddle of Mud cover band.
I'm gonna make that. If it's not a muddle of pud. Yeah, apparently they're still active according to Wikipedia.
Yeah, they sure are.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, great. They're taking part in the Make America Rock Again Super Tour.
Nice, bro.
What?
Oh, hang on. The tour will feature other artists who had success throughout the 2000s, including Trapped, Saving Abel, Alien Ant Farm,
Alien Ant Farm.
Drowning Pool,
So-
POD. Oh,
So is this like a parody then?
Smashing Pumpkins.
I don't know.
If your name,
Oh, hey, the Pumpkins got back together. Sweet.
if your name is Wes Scantlin, I mean,
What a name.
Enemy missile sunk.
yeah, bro.
Oh no, there is that other song by Puddle of Mud. She fucking hates me. That's I remember that.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was Puddle of Mud. I didn't know that.
Radar lock.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah. She hates me, sometimes colloquially referred to as She Fucking Hates Me, is
Yeah.
a song by the band Puddle of Mud.
Locally referred to.
Just that local flavor of Puddle of Mud.
You know, in the Boston area, they call it, you know, she fucking hates me. And in, like, in California, they call it, she fucking hates me. And then in, like, Jamaica, they call it, she hates me, man. And then, you know, it's just,
Do German? What does Dr. Ruth call
she
it?
fucking hates me.
That's not Dr. Ruth, you asshole.
In Canada...
Oh, Dr.
in
Ruth, I'm
Canada-
sorry.
In Canada, they call it She Mildly Dislikes Me.
She put it politely.
In Canada, they call it She and I Had a Civil Disagreement.
But it was quite cordial. I invited her over to my house and we had some cookies. And she was okay.
I like that we have just... We've just gotten off on this tangent now. How about Fred Durst for artists in the 2000s? How about Fred Durst?
Yeah, what? Yeah, how about
Why
it?
doesn't Ace Combat have any Limp Bizkit? Fucking chocolate starfish in the hot dog water or whatever.
Clear
Get it off for the nookie so you can so you can take the cookie and stick it up your Ace Combat. There we go.
Stick it up your ace. Oh.
I'm sorry, we're not going with that, Mr. Durst. That's just way too stupid. I mean,
Well, if I recall right, like he doesn't even say ass in the song.
yeah, he's sticking.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stick it up your yeah. Like, why can't he just say ass? Why does he have to say yeah?
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
I was on Twitter the other day. And this is
Tell me more.
apropos of almost nothing, but like I found this subculture on Twitter of people that are trying to vie for the respect for juggalos.
What?
And I went down the rabbit hole, and there's just this huge subculture of people trying really hard to get juggalos to be respected in the rap rock community. And let me tell you, it's a noble goal. It really is. But I don't think
I thought you were
gonna
gonna say
make
it's a non-starter.
Hello, my name is James. I'm an insane clown ambassador.
I am the king of insane clowns. I am the party leader of this posse.
Oh man, here we go. Sink another cruise ship. Yeah.
It's so brutal every time.
Mm-hmm. Like this if you cry every time.
I do. I've spent this whole video quietly sobbing to myself in between speaking.
Box 2.
Nice kill.
Kill.
Yeah. Well, you only have 8 missiles left. Oh no.
Locked on.
Thankfully.
We got the gun.
Oh, okay.
I really like how into it your AWACS guy gets.
Yeah.
Like he's like, nice kill. Yeah, murder them.
It's like, ugh.
Kill 20 of them to satisfy my bloodlust.
Well,
Dude, that was fucking sick.
but funnily enough, there was like someone came up with like a joke theory that like
Enemy radar spike.
Sky Eye in this game is basically Cypher from Ace Combat Zero, the crazy war criminal guy.
Maybe AWACS Sky Eye is the puppet master pulling the strings of the Ace Combat series.
Of the arcade mode.
Yeah.
There were no airplanes at all. You were shooting down ducks. Ah.
You could have gone home. You are still a good pilot.
Mobius 1 lands at the end of the game, takes off his helmet, it's Martin
Oh
Waller.
no! Oh no! It's my worst nightmare and my best dream all at the same time.
It's your best nightmare.
Yeah.
Or the worst dream.
You know, one of those. Crow, I noticed you're going for like a leisurely flight. I appreciate that you're taking your sweet time with your murder on this one.
Well, he needs to get more missiles, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why he's, scouring for the aircraft carriers.
For the helpless aircraft carriers.
There are no aircraft on them at all. They're just completely and utterly helpless.
Right, that's the thing, right? If it's not carrying any aircraft, is it truly an aircraft carrier or is it just a boat?
It's just a slab of metal floating in the water, waiting to be sunk.
Heads up, enemy radar
The name
spike.
describes its potential, though.
Ah.
Like,
It's use in the workplace, as it were.
you don't go around asking, like, dumb shit like, oh, if a water bucket doesn't have any water in it, is it still a water bucket?
The question has plagued Plato for years,
If a tree falls in the forest, does it land on CJacobs and kill him?
Does
If
anyone
I'm
care?
around.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was mean.
You know what? That reminds me of one of the earliest jokes I remember hearing. If a tree falls in a forest and it falls on a mime, does anyone give a shit?
Learned that when I was 2 years old. My uncle Jake told me, it was like, hey, get a load of this fucking shit.
Yeah, get a load of this fucking bullshit. As I
Mom!
Bubsy, when did you get here?
I win! Well, I guess you helped. I'm still not over that. He said, I guess you helped, after all the work we put in.
What a
Bubsy.
fucking ungrateful little shit.
What a prick. I can't believe that. We donated so much of our lives, our short lives, to Bubsy. And that's how he repays us.
Ain't I a stink? Oh, wait, sorry. I don't want to be.
Ain't I a dead franchise?
apparently Bubsy's coming back this year. Allegedly, he's threatening to anyway.
He has a hostage and everything, you know, at gunpoint.
It's like Acclaim put out that one tweet. I think it was.
You better make me a game, or I'm gonna fucking shoot her. I assume Bubsy's from like Brooklyn or something.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for...
I mean, he has to be, right?
Oh, probably.
What? Yeah. What the fuck is that accent anyway?
I'm gonna shoot her.
Hell. That's the accent they use in Hell.
Italian, no. I'm Italian, so you know it works. It works out.
Oh yeah, that's how it works. You can make jokes about your own people, like me. I can make jokes about Bubsy because I am a bobcat in real life.
Wow.
Is someone gonna come and jump onto your plane?
No.
Oh, that's.
Oh god, sorry, I came too early.
I was gonna say we probably shouldn't be watching this.
Yeah, I've got to blur that. Also, yeah, so that's the plane that basically has the Ocean flags and shit on it.
It
Like,
just like went right. It just stuck it right in your blowhole.
Oh, sorry. Oh man. Excuse
Don't you
me.
hate when that happens?
That was a little raunchy. Yeah, that was.
I didn't know this game was rated M
Clear to engage.
for mud.
Radar lock. Mobius 1.
God, they put 2 D's in. I hate that. I hate that they're puddle of mud to death.
Mud dead.
Such bullshit.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
all right, so now we basically reached the point where the game just turns into a giant troll on you.
Oh, the
they
game has
actually
stopped
fight
fucking
back.
around, huh?
Yeah, so like you get like a tiny amount of missiles. The planes are like, as you can see here, like really fucking on point all of a sudden.
Oh,
And they also throw those galaxy transports at you that take like 8 missiles to shoot down.
great.
So like you basically have to be like really judicious with like your missiles and your guns and stuff. Otherwise, like you're not clearing this mission because you can see like we need to take down 13 of these assholes.
And there's no way you can restock your ammo.
Enemy radar spike.
Whoa!
And yeah, there's no ammo restocks in these
You
ones.
just almost ran into 2 planes at once. That would have been the coolest way to die.
Wow, there's actually a number in your damage counter besides 0.
Wow, amazing.
Oh yeah, like they've hit me with the guns already.
Uh-oh.
Kill.
Man,
sta-
only a
the
couple
stakes-
more shots.
I know. The stakes have literally never been higher. They literally haven't.
That's exactly right. Oh, it's a typhoon. Oh man, wow. If only they had guided missiles.
But yeah, like
Instead of just like
standard,
praying,
like-
you know.
like standard damage rules apply. So you've got 3 hits with a missile and you're dead.
Oh wow.
And yeah, like guns do like between like 7 and 10% damage if they hit you enough times. So
I was gonna say, like, if only they were thinking creatures instead of fucking lizards that they sent to pilot planes.
I'm amazed that you're even in the air at all, you know, when the lizards were, you know, on board.
If only,
well,
they'd be doing better if they had the capacity for conscious thought.
keep that thought in mind in 20 minutes
And
time.
opposable thumbs,
Okay.
you know, and like I knew we should have sent more guys to just like the Geico Gecko, you know, to fucking fly our planes.
or like we're human beings piloting a plane, and they've just sent a bunch of primates.
I thought you were like talking shit about like ISAP for a second there, because like in the briefing it literally says like, oh yeah, you alone, Mobius 1, have like, you know, more skills and shit than an entire squadron. So it's like we're just gonna send you alone to take care of this bullshit. Like, the fuck? Ace Combat 04 ended with like 15 planes from Mobius Squadron. Like, why can't we have the rest of them with us? Like,
They're taking
they're
the day
running-
off, you know. I
Yeah.
guess.
it's like, thanks you assholes.
Yeah, you got this one in the bag, man. Totally. It's like, what? Why me?
No, it's like in the intro of arcade mode, it's like, we would have had the rest of the squadron here, but they had a concert to go to. Can't remember the name of the band though. And then Puddle of Mud starts blasting when the title card comes up.
And you just see all your squad mates are just lizards.
Can you take my squadron away?
Yep. Sure can.
Also, again, look at this bullshit.
This is the healthiest plane.
This
we
is
go.
yeah. That's like
Mobius 1.
maneuvers
Post 2.
that like stunt pilots pull off to like show off like at like a trade air show. Like, oh yeah, our transport plane can do this like under extreme circumstances.
Just like my ex-wife. She looks like a tugboat, but controls like a real small personal speedboat.
So kind of like a tugboat. Oh.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say like just like my ex-wife. She looks like a tugboat, and she kind of sounds like one too.
So it seems like we're having this
My
battle
ex-wife's
over
a tugboat.
Kansas. It looks like.
Yeah, like this shouldn't even be like a battle for Christ's sake.
I
Like,
mean, I'm not a battle. I guess more of like a slaughter.
it's not even a slaughter. This thing just isn't dying. Like, look how high it's going, in the wrong
I
direction.
mean, no, your plane's taken down 11 aircraft, and they only like hit you once. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a slaughter.
That's fine.
Oh, well, oh wow! Wow! Wow!
What a way to die.
That was okay. I take that back. Never mind.
Mobius
Wow.
1.
Guess
Engage.
the lizard, you know, shed
I
his
know,
skin or something.
How did he outmaneuver you? How can his skills have been so great?
He just licks his eyeball, you know.
I zoom into the cockpit, there's just a fucking gecko sitting on the joystick. It accidentally like managed to like put its weight on it just perfectly for you to run into it.
Mobius 1 hit.
Okay, so yeah, so you remember I mentioned a little while ago about the Sioux swarm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here they are.
Oh, 24 targets. Shit. Oh god, and you're 36 damage. Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They really. Kid gloves are off now, I guess.
Yeah, 24 targets, you get 20 missiles. 24 missiles, actually.
Oh.
All these planes take 2 missiles to go down, so what you've got to do in order to actually clear this mission is shoot each target you shoot down either once with a missile and then once again with your guns to actually get the kill. Otherwise, you're going to run out of ammo in this mission.
Oh, that guy said after he exploded, I'm wounded.
Yeah, that does happen.
You
after
are.
explode.
You're in gun range.
I've heard that after you explode, you do get injured a little bit.
Ah, crap.
Now, granted, I've never been exploded out of an airplane. But I have a feeling that guy's gonna go home with a couple of injuries.
Heads up. Enemy radar spike.
Sprained
So-
ankle, you know.
Anyways, like, there's something you'll, like, sort of catch little glimpses of as, like, the camera zooms around and shit that's going on here. This stage that we're flying over is actually the first mission of Ace Combat 04 itself.
Wow.
Oh.
And, like, yeah, like, so you saw that big giant, like, asteroid crater there that's in the middle of the map that, like, had half the city blown up with it and everything.
That was all you, right?
Enemy radar spike.
Yeah, sure. But anyways, in 04, the original game, like, that crater is just, like, left sitting as is, but because Operation Katina takes place, like, at least a year and a half after the start of Ace Combat 04, there's a nice little bit of, like, visual storytelling and world building going on there where, like, you can see down in the crater, they've actually started to, like, fill it in with, like, a seawall and, like, concrete and stuff.
Wow.
That wasn't there in the original Ace Combat 04.
It's that kind of attention to detail. That's why we play these games. Not for the fun, plain dogfighting or anything like that,
No,
but because they pay attention to their world.
that you destroy, like
That you blow up. That you are just a force of destruction in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that.
I really enjoy that you still get to listen to the enemy radar as they all eat shit. Like even in this arcade mode where it doesn't matter, like the enemy's still like, oh my god, he's fucking us up so bad.
Mobius 1. Fox 2.
I can't believe how skilled he is. Let me just jerk him off over the microphone because I know he can hear us.
I mean, how? I mean, I don't know, but I mean, he just can.
Maybe intercepted communications.
You're in gun range.
I'm sure there's something on the wiki about how we can intercept enemy communications into our fucking ears.
Probably, yeah.
Missile hit.
We've decoded their Erusian Enigma device, and now you can listen to their language, which is actually completely identical to our own. And I don't even know who the hell these guys are. They're just our fucking like next door neighbors. I mean.
You know what? It does
More
make
or
me
less,
wonder.
yeah.
It does make me wonder if all these people are speaking just plain English, or if they're all speaking different languages, but it's like in Metal Gear Solid 3, where everyone's speaking Russian, but it's translated to English for our benefit.
Oh.
That's what I'm assuming, because, like,
Or they could, do like Metal Gear Phantom Pain, where it's just like, oh, they actually speak the foreign language, but they have subtitles. But no, it's not. Yeah, that Erusian accent. I can't climb any higher. It's different from the whatever the hell. AWACS
Heads up. Enemy radar.
accent, which is. Wow, you really shot him.
yeah, but it's like, yeah, but it's funny because, like, in, like, one of the opening cutscenes to 04, like, when the Erusians invade, like, the game narrator's town, like, he says, like, something along the lines of, like, the language they taught us in school's changed, but they're all speaking English, though, every one of them, so it's like...
The Erusian dialect is just
kind of falls flat. Maybe it's like an accent kind of thing. Maybe that's what he meant.
I'm just assuming that he meant, like, propaganda, like, originally they used to learn, like, Uzia is a free and stable democracy, and then suddenly he goes to school the next day and it's like, Erusia is the greatest civilization on the planet. Long live Erusia, yada yada yada.
Long live Arstotzka.
I'm in a Spanish class. Is this what? Is this the right? I am in Spanish class, right?
All hail Russia.
That's a kill.
All right.
Funnily enough, there is...
All right, class. Welcome to English 101. Repeat after me. Can you take it all away?
Can you hold it in your hands or whatever he says?
But anyways, Dinkins, funnily enough, there is a not Spain in Ace Combat.
Oh.
It's literally called Sapin. They just move the letters around.
Wow. I can't wait till we go to Farns.
Boy, the creativity of these people just knows no limits.
Pageant.
Remember, it's in Japanese originally, so to them this is the height of creativity. Just
Heads up.
they didn't realize that if you translate it into English, suddenly it's not so creative.
Sapping.
Radar lock.
I can't wait to go to Asimera.
Fox 2.
Oh yeah. Isn't that close to Farns or?
I was trying to think of something funny for Mexico, but you can't really rearrange that one.
Icomex.
Yeah, no. Interestingly, there's no Mexico in Strange Reel.
Oh, they're racist like that, huh?
Locked on.
Oh, yeah, there's no Mexico. There's also no China either, because, like, Japan and China fucking hate one another.
Bandits in gun range.
There was a China, but something happened to it that we don't speak of here in Strange Reel.
in Napaj.
Also, this is me, like, just basically, like,
Going ham on the motherfucking
on the edge.
paint. Oh yeah.
Fox 2.
No, like, on the edge of my fucking seat, because, like, this run, that was, like... Yeah, like, that was me celebrating, because that was, like, run number 10 of that one mission
Yeah.
that I finally beat.
That was intense.
Yeah, you got it through by the skin of your teeth.
I'm wondering what, like, with the game, like, this gameplay is completely incomprehensible to me in that I can never tell if you're playing well or poorly. So, like, I'm glad the ranking is there to tell me.
Engage.
So anyways, here we are at the final mission.
Oh my god.
I'm playing on the easy version of this one because fuck every other run of this one.
2.
You think you're bad enough to take on Puddle of Mud? The Air
Oh
Force.
my god. Oh my god, it's Mud Squadron.
Oh well, wait for
Mudita
it.
Squadron. No,
Wait,
it's
what do you mean?
Mudita Squadron.
What What the fuck do you mean? Wait for it. What am I waiting for?
You'll see.
Okay.
You gotta crash into a bridge or something. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, yeah. Loop-de-loop, straight down into the aircraft carrier. Straight down, nosedive right into the... Oh.
You gotta be a real cool dude while you're getting your murder on, you know?
Yeah.
If you're just efficient, it's not enough. You have to be efficient and look cool.
It's stylish, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what, like, Devil May Cry's all about.
Exactly. Maybe that's what the S's are for. Or maybe it's a Devil May Cry style range.
Racking up your combo. Your
Yeah,
machine gun
exactly.
combo.
Exactly. You gotta really vary up how you kill your opponents to get the most points.
Yeah, there's your guard breaker machine gun attack. There's your launcher machine gun attack.
I can't wait until Crow pulls out his devil trigger and drops the nuke on these people.
Again, that was Ace Combat Zero. We've done that already.
Yeah, we sure have.
Where Dante just decided to like say fuck this and go into a plane and and just fucking shoot demons, you know, from
Yep.
the sky.
That's how it works.
Just eating pizza, you know, all the day, all the ding dong day.
Oh, me too, actually.
Devil may fly, you know.
I was gonna say Johnny Young Bosch is your wingman in Ace Combat Zero, but no, he's not Dante in Devil May Cry 4, right?
I don't know.
He's the Dante knockoff, like that. What is his name, like Nero?
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
yeah. The guy who looks exactly like him, yeah, but like, he's not Dante.
It's funny how like the Devil May Cry franchise literally has two not Dantes now, with like Nero and then Dante.
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 I love Dante.
Virgil's basically like not Dante anyway too.
Oh god, yeah, they've got three not Dantes.
It's
Okay.
his brother, but still, I mean, are they twins? I mean, they're pretty sure. I mean,
How,
I think they're half brothers.
okay, how many not Mobiuses are there in Ace Combat?
Literally all of them. Every Ace Combat protagonist from 04 onward is just not Mobius 1.
oh, time to deploy the bombs.
Does
Mobius 1 was the original.
does Mobius appear like as a character though? Is
that
Mobius
just his call
supposed to
sign?
be
I guess
us?
it's maybe that's just the call sign
Yeah,
of every like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Mobius 1's the call sign, and then because every protagonist in an Ace Combat game is like nameless, faceless, personalityless, like none of them ever appear again unless like, you know, like there's a special mission in Ace Combat Zero called the Gauntlet, which is like not a plot mission or anything, it's just basically just a boss rush, and if you do well enough in it, the final boss of that run is literally Mobius 1
Oh shit.
in his like F-22.
Oh shit.
So it's like basically it's a fight yourself mission.
Whoa. So deep.
It's like a James Bond is a code name kind of a thing.
Yeah.
More or less,
We're
yeah.
all Mobius 1, and yet we're not all Mobius 1. Look forward to the next Ace Combat game where Mobius 1 is played by Idris Elba.
That'd be fucking amazing. But anyways, there we go. That's 18 out of 18.
You did it!
Hell yeah.
I was waiting for Tom Cruise, honestly, you know, to be Mobius 1.
Oh, wait, what the fuck
Radar
is that?
spike. Oh no. Oh no.
X02. Oh my god, we're fighting fucking wyverns? What the shit?
Hey,
Oh,
that's Fire
no.
Emblem. You got the wrong game.
So yeah, CJacobs, you were talking about Puddle of Mud Squadron?
Yeah.
I was talking about Puddle Mud Squad.
No, we
So yeah, this...
Where we
We
were. I
both
guess we
brought
were.
it up.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, this happens at the end of every one of these runs. Basically, after you beat this mission, the game surprises you with a boss fight of 4X02 Wyvern superplanes.
Yeah, just because double middle fingers. You thought it was over? Well, fuck you, dumbass.
And apparently, like, you learn this at the end of the mission, but like, we're talking about, like, you know, literally unmanned aircraft, but like all four of these wyverns are drones.
Wow.
Holy shit. The future is now.
And yet, I'm sure they're even better pilots than the guys actually in the airplanes that you just shot down.
Oh god, yeah. Like, they go over like piss easy in this run because again, that this is the easy
Yeah.
run. because, you know, I'm not good enough to actually, like, do the hard versions of this mission.
I'm glad you admitted it,
Can
so
you
I
take
didn't have
it
to admit for you.
away? Can you take
Obi-Wan shot down a bandit.
Congratulations,
those were his
bro.
last words.
You
Yeah, it's like,
you have successfully taken all of the life away from this area.
thank you.
S.
It's like, yeah, like the AAA S, yes.
HQ has confirmed the success of Operation Katina. Free Erusia has been completely destroyed. This miraculous result has far exceeded our expectations. Individuals believed to be the militant faction's core members have been captured, and subsequent investigation should bring the full story out into the light of day. Erusia can now begin its path to recovery. In addition, as a result of this operation, we were also able to obtain data on Erusia's unmanned fighter aircraft, which has long been veiled in secrecy. It will almost certainly be of benefit to the future of our country's aeronautical development. You have our utmost gratitude for saving the skies of Usea once again. It is our sincere wish that you would choose to remain in the military after this. Of course, there is no need for you to give us an answer immediately. We hope that you will make the right decision.
And there we go. That is Ace Combat, Operation Katina.
Wow. I can't believe we survived.